station now. But yeah, she's like, is Cetra a promised land? I don't know. I hear things from the planet, but it's not exactly clear. It's not like, hey, Eris, it's me, the planet. Can I get a pizza? I'm a little hungry right now. It's just kind of weirdness.
But more importantly, Cloud, is that a girl in there with you?
Yeah, Cloud.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Yeah, well, you know what? We're done with talking. Let's just get some sleep. We're tired. This has been a long day. We have blown up some things. We've had plates dropped on us and our friends. We have climbed like infinite stairs. I really wasn't sure they were going to end. And now let us progress. But hey, look, the door's open. That's weird.
Magically.
So we don't want to talk to anyone. We just don't like that. Oh, hey, this guard has been beaten up. What happened? Let's go check with Tifa. Tifa will know. So I think I need a second opinion. I'm not sure what's happening with this guard. So second opinion guard, Tifa is going to be like,
Totally unconscious. Absolutely.
Totally. Oh, but hey, they have a key. So since they have a key, let's go let our friends out. So hello, Barrett. Did you miss me, Barrett? I missed you.
I was waiting for you, Cloud. I knew you'd come for me.
I did. I'm here. Hello.
I'll never let go, Cloud.
Never let go. So they're just, Red's like, I'm going to go check it out. And we go check with our ladies here. And away we go. So we quickly learn that Hojo must have been okay because blood is definitely not a censorship issue for this game because, oh my goodness, somebody made a mess. And I'm so glad I am not the staff who needs to clean this up.
I don't like the quiet music.
Yeah, I know. This game is really good at setting like the ambiance, and it's definitely creepy. I definitely feel creeped out right now. I'm very happy that these monsters apparently cannot hit me, though. That is not a sad thing. Oh, you know what is a thing I gotta change, though, before we... Oh, apparently we're just sitting in the... we want that to be active now. So we don't want to talk to Red. I'm sure that's a really important thing you need to tell us, Red, but we got this. We're fine. Please guard that person. I'm sure they're just waiting for medical attention. Goodbye. Oh no, don't hit me. So we're not even worried about the damage there. It's just how long that takes.
It's a long attack.
It is really long. So not only is there lots of blood, apparently there's claws and everything. It is... Someone let the monsters out. Oh, yeah, preemptive. Yas. You take your spikes and go somewhere else. So we're going to be a bit of a rebel. I don't want to go to the bottom one. We're going up. We're going up
No
here.
blood stairs?
No blood stairs. Oh, there's no
All
blood up here. Everything must be okay. Things are not okay. Well, we found Sephiroth's sword. That's cool. It's in a safe place. Unfortunately, that safe place is President Shinra.
Why did he leave the sword there? That's the question. What
Sephiroth
are you using to kill your next people with?
Sephiroth never learned how to take care of their items? I don't know. So here's Palmer. It's like, I saw it. It was Sephiroth. Why would I lie? I'm terrified. Just let me run, please. Oh, my God. I'm Palmer. I don't like Palmer. Bye. Oh, but hey, there's a helicopter with Rufus. And we're like, who's Rufus? Well, Rufus is the vice president. And we are so ready.
Also, why would he have just casually unlocked Cloud's door?
Right?
And been like, well, bye.
Sephiroth is not known for making particularly great decisions. What a crew. I know, we are a bit of a crew here, but... So apparently we have met the best president, new President Shinra. It's Rufus Shinra. Who's like, you know what? My father ruled out of kind of like money and selfishness. I'm going to rule through fear. So I'm going to do better than my father.
Red 13 could have definitely torn his sword out by now.
Absolutely. But Red 13's like, I'm listening to this exposition. You're monologuing and I want to hear it. So Barrett, Cloud is just like, okay, can we get A out of here? She is apparently the linchpin for this entire plan. Can we please not just have her here next to the enemy? While they're monologuing, please be smart and leave.
Especially when they've got a helicopter coming.
Well, exactly. A helicopter just hanging out in the back. Nurse is like, but what about Cloud? And Tifa's like, no, I got this. I'll wait. So we're going to leave it. Usually I would just mash through and take Cloud's equipment, but Tifa doesn't have any equipment that matters, and it'll say, since I already did my menu for a bit of safety, we don't need to do it again, so we're good. So, welcome to Grenades the Fight, starring Eris and Co. So,
Elevator battle.
yeah, it is an elevator battle because this is just one of those days where everything is attacking us, and Shinra likes to stash things in elevators. So the only main thing we're watching out for is Eris's health. All throughout, we are managing specifically Eris's experience levels. So we do not want her to die. We need her at the level she is at. And we can adjust for a little bit of random battle things like that one inescapable battle. So usually if she takes enough hits to need curing, she will have her limit break full. So as it is a healing one, we will use it if necessary. But otherwise, we are just going to grenade these enemies into... We're just going to obliterate them. We don't have time for those. And apparently the elevators are just so heavy duty. They're like grenades? Whatever. We're fine. I do want to note, though, this enemy does not have spikes. You're ruining my pattern.
There's some like gun things
yeah,
sticking
there
out of
are
it.
side guns. And cannons up the top.
I guess you can't win them all.
No. Mostly spikes. Okay, so
Alright.
boss is over. We're good. Boss is not over. Boss brought a friend. So
With spikes?
with propellers.
Oh.
So we got one of the two. So when doing splits, this is the particular enemy we use. Oh, you put Eris to sleep. That is unfortunate. Someone getting put to sleep, it's not tragic, but it does slow things down a little bit because it's one less grenade that's being tossed in a turn. So thankfully, if she does get attacked again, though, not only will her limit fill, but it will wake her up. So she'll be able to cure everybody. But for now, grenades. Like, we would be doing a quarter or like a third of the damage if we were attacking right now. And I don't think grenades have any sort of distance qualifier. You can just be like, you're in front of me, I can hit you. Okay, so Eris is away.
Good morning, Eris.
Yep. So I'm pretty sure this boss is almost dead, but I'm gonna get the limit going anyways, just to... Apparently it's just spinning. Can I spin too? Let's just spin. Spinny, spinny, spinny. So let's be a little safe. I have learned the hard way. There's safety values which you're looking for, but there sometimes the enemies are like, hey, do you like crits? I like crits. Oh, one hit away. Whatever, that's fine. We're cured. So, because we do get a full cure for the next section.
Oh.
So, whatever. Better to take a little bit of safety in a marathon setting and to do things. So, do we want to equip Cloud? No. No, Cloud's fine. So.
Imagine if all RPGs prompted you to unequip before a character was about to die.
That would be super helpful. Or just took their stuff. So if you go to doesthedogdie.com, you'll find out poor Dark Nation here is about to have a bad day. Actually, I can't confirm they do that. But yes, we have to take out Dark Nation first because Dark Nation is a pest who likes to add different protection things and whatnot to Rufus. So goodbye, puppy. You are the cutest, but it's Miryu. And Rufus and his beautiful white coat.
And a helicopter.
And a helicopter, which is just hanging out back there, just like, whee! Actually, whoever's like piloting that should perhaps chill a bit. They're like, I'm in a helicopter!
I can fly!
I can fly! So yeah, 4 hits to Rufus, and it's like, well, and look at his eyes. Like, what have you done, Remaster? Anyways, but yeah, he's just like, no, I also left the stove on. We're having a real problem with that today. So we are done. So had I previously removed Cloud's stuff, I would take this opportunity to put it back on. But he's totally fine, and he's feeling okay. So we are going to go and escape. But you know what? This has been a while, so I think we're going to save. We're just going to be safe, and we're going to set a save here. And you know what? These have been sitting empty for too long. I don't like it. So we are sticking it in slot 3.
You definitely have an evil plan.
Yeah, there are no evil plans. I'm a speedrunner, not a villain. I could be both. Let's be real.
You can't see my face, but I'm suspicious.
I'm sure it's a believing face.
I believe you.
It's absolutely... Okay, I believe you. So we are back to Eris, and we're going to escape. So if anyone Needs a quick break. Don't want to miss any action. We're about to have about a minute and a 30-second actual cutscene. No mashing involved. So this is your stay hydrated bot reminder.
You too should stay hydrated.
Go, yeah. Have a drink. Go chill.
Hydration.
Hydration! So Tifa's about to tell us, hurry, stop talking. We're going here. And they're like, but why? And she's like, stop talking. So we're in no controller land right now. Our first oh so beautiful cutscene, which is also not held up so well.
Oh yes, this cutscene.
Yeah, it is. It is much more beautiful than the regular sprites. Tifa's knees are a little questionable, but at least she has knees. So my biggest question in this section is always, why did these vehicles even work? What is happening here? So they just have these things in a museum which are totally gassed up and ready to go, or whatever alternate fuel source they use. I don't understand. So like, okay, is everyone ready? We're ready. Let us motorcycle. And we are ready for our first true minigame of this game. And if you are anything like me and not coordinated at all, this game is awful. You're just like, oh my goodness, I have to keep everybody alive. This is a challenge. We don't like it. Now, we're going to see if the game really likes us, because there are multiple different colors of motorcycles here. And we're looking for our red ones. We've got one. We don't want orange. Orange is bad. Because the red ones are programmed in such a way that so long as I'm swinging my sword, they will stay behind me. So and only 3 motorcycles can be on the screen at a time. So if we can get 3 on the screen, we can just sit here and chill and mash. No, orange, get out of here. You're not invited to this party. We don't like orange. No, we're ruining everything. Orange, please. Okay, now. So we can, no, shuffle back. Come on. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Yeah, you can kind of, oh, no, they're just like, no, we're done. Yeah, you get out of here too. Okay, now. You don't like swords, so please get behind. Oh, no. Okay. This game, not being nice. Okay. Sometimes you get all 3 right at the beginning, and then you can just show, okay, we've got 2. Come on, third red one. Let us mash. I just want to mash, please. Yes. So now we're just going to sit and mash the button while we all chill. I'm going to move back a little bit because they're getting a little close to my vehicle. There is a boss battle fight immediately after this, so it is a little important to keep your HP up. In my particular setup, I will have Cloud, Tifa, and Barrett in the next boss battle, so I'll be honest, I don't really care if Aerith and Red take hits, which thankfully they're the ones who have taken the majority of the hits we've had so far. So we're just going to sit here and mash while we have wonderful motorcycles.
I kind of dig the music in this sequence.
This sequence music is fabulous. I brought my own tea. It's delicious.
Pineapple Kona Pop. Although since Tivana's stores are now closed, it might be harder to get
Are
that
they?
flavor now. Yeah.
That's sad.
It is sad.
I didn't know that. Cold tea on a hot day is wonderful.
Yeah.
Or when you're cycling and swinging your sword. Okay, so they're gone. Why did everyone disappear? Oh no. There is a boss which fits with the rule of having spikes. Because why? Okay, so we have hit the end of the road. We have no choice. It is time for our back attack. Please don't hurt me. I'm so fragile. Sad. Sob. Okay, so since we're all in the back row, we are now, I believe, in the front row for this back attack. So yeah, you do automatically get hit. So if your health is too low from the previous minigame, you can and will die. It's not very nice. So where are we, Cloud? So we are going to do this. Good. Actually, we're doing good on grenades because we need grenades. This is the last mandatory spot for grenades. Any other grenades I have past this fight will be useful, but they are really quite necessary. This boss can kill me if things go really mean, though we do have a cure materia if required. But for now, we're just gonna, wow. Can you please leave Cloud alone just a little bit?
Just leave Cloud alone.
Leave Cloud alone. So I'm gonna be, since this is marathon, usually I would just mash through and hope for the best. But since we are in a marathon, I am gonna play things a little safe and we're gonna cure with Cloud. The fight will go on a little longer, but everyone else's HP is really great. So and this twin burner hurts. Oh, we didn't crit, though I did find out one run that that twin burner can actually crit, which is not nice at all. You're like, please, why? Okay, great. Okay, so now we're back to holding A.
Can you imagine if the sprites in the rest of the story mode looked as good as the battle sprites did?
I know.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
Just doing that alone would make this game super pretty. But they're still pretty cute in a terrifying way in the world map ones, where they're running around sprites. They don't have elbows or knees or
Mouths.
anything.
Sort of.
Mouths, yeah. NPCs have mouths. Oh god, why? Please take the mouths away. You have not done a good thing today. Enos, Square, whichever company it was who thought it was a good idea to give NPCs mouths. Especially the wide open, like, terrified ones. There we go. Goodbye, Motorball.
Yeah.
So that marks just about the end of Midgar. So if you have enjoyed this Midgar section, we are starting to get to the exciting stuff. Things are about to get a little more exciting, but there are two very important things that need to be done before things start to get real. First off, we do need to do one speedrun trick, which is frame perfect and a little tricky, so hopefully that won't take long. And then we have another cutscene, because this is an RPG. Hello. It's not until like Final Fantasy X HD that they started allowing you to even skip them. I think 12 maybe had it natively that you could skip the cutscenes. So the trick we're about to do is called Bharath Skip, and it is it's the same along the lines of the Jesse Skip, where we're going to try and talk and move at the same time in order to break the game. So you'll know if I worked. Nope, it did not work. It is very obvious once I have succeeded. There we go. Don't worry, everything's fine here. Text boxes are exactly how they should be. So that was actually incredibly quick. So what that did is, because it corrupted the text boxes, it allowed me to move in a section where I was supposed to be frozen. So we did not get our free health refill, which is not so important in this section, but will be important later. And you know what? We have a lot of cutscenes. We're just going to save. Let's just have a save there. So yeah, we do that to move in sections where you should not be able to move. So while it was moderately important there, it will be extremely important the next 2 times I have to do that trick. But first, before cutscenes, we gotta do some shopping. We need that. We need that very importantly. So we're gonna sell these very useful items we have picked up. I don't think we need that guard source either here, since we need a little bit of extra money. Why don't you take... Yeah, that's fine. We do need that high potion, so we're going to buy things. No, don't exit. The problem with this controller, I'm running with a Super Nintendo controller, and it's wonderful, and it does basically everything I need, but sometimes it does plink. And you're like, what is happening? Okay, and we had lots of money. What are we talking about here? So we're going to buy some tents, and we're good. So we got all of the items we should need for the rest of the run.
All right.
But now, it is the time you have all been waiting for. Since we have started this, it's time for some backstory!
Oh.
Woo!
Which, are we going to get to read?
No.
No, didn't think so.
No. We don't actually want to read.
Yeah.
What I can tell you is that Barrett asks a lot of questions. Tifa has even less time for his nonsense than usual. And you theoretically learn some things. Oh, look, and here's Sephiroth. He is also shocked and appalled at Cloud's behavior. Or maybe he's yawning. I think he's yawning. I know I fall asleep in vehicles. So he's just so chill. So
He's blinking.
From this section on, we also start to have a lot of periods of pure RNG, where we cannot manipulate it and we just have to bless RNG and hope everything goes well. And the first one is a minor one, but it is about to happen. And we are hoping, A, Cloud doesn't get murdered, and B, the B is the important part, that if Cloud does get murdered, Sephiroth does not decide to be a nice person and bring him back to life. We do not want that. As you are going to see, Cloud is unnecessary, and that is a waste of our time.
Quote of the day.
Yep. So let's see what happens. We want Cloud to be totally okay, and if not, we want him to stay heartlessly on the ground. So, because it takes 2 hits from Sephiroth to take care of this dragon. Good. Attacking Sephiroth. That is ideal. Excellent. RNG was in our favor. Cloud is A-okay. What could have possibly have gone wrong? So Barrett's like, okay, things are good. We like stories. Actually, in this part, he's just listening. Everyone else has questions. So we have reached... The mission here is Shinra... have sent a Sephiroth, who is a soldier, first class, and Cloud, who is also a soldier, and some troopers to check on the reactor in this little town of Nibelheim, which we pretty quickly find out is actually Cloud's home. But first, we ain't got time for sticking around. So Barrett's like, what? Hold on a sec. Wait, I have questions. So Sephiroth mentions that the only family he has is a mother named Genova. And they're like, okay, but wait, we saw something named Genova earlier? And Tifa's like, will you listen? Just listen. And Barrett's like, fine, I'll listen. So Sephiroth's just like, okay, we have some time. We'll go to there tomorrow once we get a guide, but you can visit. But you know what? It's been ages since we saw our family, and let's continue to extend that length. We don't want to see our family. We want to chill here and get some sleep here with Sephiroth. So always the late riser, our Cloud. I do want to note that if you look at the gate of Shinra Mansion, it is actually the meteor which is in the FF7 in the logo. It is actually the logo of this game.
Interesting.
Every Final Fantasy game does have, at least the main numbered ones, all have like a logo. And yeah, it's right in the gate. You're like, I never noticed that until I started speedrunning this. Because let me tell you, once you start speedrunning RPGs and you're mashing through cutscenes, you have a lot of time to look around and be like, notice all the fun details. But before we go, it turns out our guide is Tifa in an absolutely fabulous cowgirl outfit. She really rocks that outfit. And but first, to memorialize this event, we need a picture. So away we go now that it is taken. The cold mountain air of Mount Nebel was the same. The same as what? Let's not even question. But it was the same.
The same as on that fateful day in my memory.
Cloud's memories are not doing too good. I'm not sure I would trust those. So
Yeah.
we're on this bridge. Time to follow our lovely guide, Tifa. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Oh, wait. Something went wrong. Very quickly, something went wrong. Goodbye, party. We'll miss you forever. And that's the end of the game. Time. No, our party's dead. So thankfully, most everyone is okay.
For some reason, they survived that fall.
Yeah, they're totally fine. So they have identified that one of the troopers is missing, but Sephiroth's all like, not to be heartless, but we can't wait for them. Let's go. And I'm like, what do you mean, you not heartless? I don't understand. Please explain.
Also, why are they in such a hurry that they can't? That they're willing to just be like, down team member. Well, we don't need that guy.
Yeah, I think Sephiroth is just once again proving that he's a jerk. Not a very nice person. But hey, look, there's pretty shinies.
Shiny.
So in the middle of this desolate mountain range where it is cold and unpleasant and rock, there are things growing. And it's because there is a Maca Fountain. And this is where materia actually come from when they are acquired in nature. So that kind of crystalline entity there, which is just hanging out, is a piece of materia of some sort. Isn't it pretty? I also want to say that wasn't a Star Trek reference, but it was. Let's be real.
Totally was. Oh, Sephiroth's mouth is so distracting.
I know.
I can't.
All of the NPC mouths, you're just like, what is even, like, how does this give anything to the scene? It was much better when they had no mouths and you just had to picture. You're just like, I'm assuming you're smiling or sad, depending on what you're saying. Yeah, definitely one of the... overall, this remaster was very well done. But yeah, that was one of the few things where you're like, you did not think about this or check this before you did this. Why? So we finally reached the reactor, at which point Tifa is being told, you're a really great guide, but you don't work for Shinra. You're not allowed in here. So as you can see, Sephiroth walks really quite slowly. So similar to earlier, we are immediately going to leave. We don't have time for this. So goodbye. And as per every time I do this, he's still with us, even though we apparently left him behind, and we get a random encounter. So Sephiroth, as you can see, is very overpowered. Why can he not be with me all of the time? While
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, overpowered. So because we left and came back in, usually Sephiroth would be climbing ahead of us, and we walk faster than he does. So we would end up bumping into him and have him in the way. So instead, we scrolled him out. We don't have time for that. We are impatient. We left a soldier behind who could be dead or hurt because we're in such a rush. So we definitely don't have time to wait for Sephiroth's slow walking. So there's something broken. Sephiroth kindly points it out for us, and says, Cloud, can you deal with that valve? You're like, why couldn't you have just dealt with it? Why it was there? You were right there, Sephiroth. Please. So lots of Mako materia theory. And it's like, here, go look in this. So I can't just look in the window. I have to talk to Sephiroth to trigger it. And there are not very nice things in there.
Yeah.
Totally normal. Don't worry about it. They're very happy about being in that container. So happy. And that's why they discover, it turns out that while they are also harnessing this Mako for energy, Hojo appears to be running experiments with the Mako and creating monsters. And Sephiroth is obviously taking this very well, very patiently, with an even temper and no worries whatsoever. Please put that sword away. Like, that is terrifying. And he did so well in his very, very perfectly calm tantrum that one of the things has burst open. And you see the most fabulous leggings you'll see in your life. That one was not quite done baking.
That's pretty rough.
Yeah. So important questions being asked here. I don't think anyone quite understood Sephiroth back then. Okay, so they're all like, let's talk about it. That was a lot of cutscenes. Do you want to save? Nope. Nope, we don't have time for saving. More cutscenes. My life is not complete without more cutscenes.
More cutscenes, more.
More cutscenes. So everyone's a little concerned. So we wake up and find out that Sephiroth has apparently been in the mansion since we got back. And no one else is authorized to go in. So of course it has fallen to Cloud in order to find out what the hey is going on. Sephiroth, please. You need to take a break every once in a while. Hydrate. Walk around a little bit, you know. So some wonderful troopers here keeping an eye out. There's a lot of opportunities in this game where if you know where you're going, you can kind of buffer inputs. So the instant it starts, you see we're moving already. It's because I'm already holding the correct direction. There are some screens I just never quite remember where I'm going, so I don't. But yeah, wherever you can manage, buffering those inputs really just saves enough seconds throughout. You can save some substantial time. So, of course, Sephiroth has fallen down the rabbit hole and has started reading reports about all the experiments which were going on down here by Hojo and Professor Gast. So that's enough talking. We're out. Sephiroth didn't come out of Shinra Mansion.
Ever again.
Ever again, if only. End of game.
End
He
of the
didn't
game,
come
right?
out. He just stayed there
Well, that was
forever.
uneventful.
Yeah. He continued to read as if he were possessed by something, and not once did the light in the basement go out. You can't actually scroll that text, sadly. So everything is fine. The music just got a little bit creepy, but it's night. It's late, you know. The Oogie Boogies are out. There's nothing possibly going to go wrong right now.
Is time for everything to be on fire yet?
No. What fire? There's no fire. Everything's fine. This is fine. Also, whoever thought building this particular structure in this manner, bad architects, please. So we're heading right back to where we were. Maybe Sephiroth will talk with us now. Okay, he's laughing. That's a step in the correct direction, right? Yeah. Right? Oh, apparently we're traitors now. I feel like this has escalated. Just a little bit. So it turns out that in the days that Sephiroth has been reading, he has read about the ancients and has determined that he himself is a ancient and that his mother is a 2,000-year-old being called Genova. And that we are a traitor because we are taking the planet away from Genova, his mother. That can't possibly go wrong.
Never mind the fact that Sephiroth was also doing that like 5 minutes ago.
Accurate. That is so accurate. Bye, Vincent. Okay. I always wish you could go get Vincent in this cutscene. You're just like, yeah, let's go get Vincent. Then we'll definitely be okay. So yes, the music has escalated, but things are still fine. We're just going, okay, our guard is gone, but there's, no blood. Everything's fine. They just went for a walk. Sitting down for a long time gets tiring.
Absolutely. Plus, they saw you go down the stairs.
This is fine. This is fine. This is not fine. We're not okay. So apparently in the time between we last saw Sephiroth and now, he has managed to light the entire town on fire. That does not seem smart or very nice, but Sephiroth seems a little not himself right now. So we're just checking that house. No one is... People in that house, whoever they are not okay. If you are playing this casually, that is Cloud's house. That is his actual house. Things are not good. And that random soldier there, also being left for dead. Totally not okay. I also feel this cutscene kind of still holds up. Yeah, definitely terrifying though. Look, it's still so creepy. Oh. Sephiroth, no. Sephiroth? Sephiroth, we talked about this. No setting random places on fire. So, like the good soldier we are, we're going to follow Sephiroth. Attempt to stop him.
Oh yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, we're going to have no problems. What could possibly go wrong? So this game likes giving you automatic walking for the easy parts and making you walk in the more complicated areas because, I don't know, games. So we're about to see a bit of a familiar scene. Saw this about an hour or so earlier. So we have a little bit more context for Tifa and her adorable outfit and why she could be possibly upset.
So, does he just leave his sword in people all the time?
I think he does that, yeah. He really doesn't take care of that sword very well. I'm not sure I approve. So Tifa had one chance to save the day, but unfortunately is trained in fists, not in swords. So is not doing too good. She's not having a good day. Just like the rest of Nibelheim is also not having a good day. So even though it looks like there's enough space to walk past her, there is in fact not. So I do have to trigger the picking up and carrying her away. Definitely to make sure she's fine and not just to get her out of the way. I promise. We're a kind, generous soul.
That's you, Cloud.
Yeah, Cloud's so kind. That spiky hair filled with kindness. So we have entered the Genova room. And we are getting near the end of this cutscene, so soon. So soon we will escape. I think I timed it once. This is close to like 18 minutes of cutscene.
Oh my god.
With like little bits. It's like, here, have a lot of cutscene. Now let's walk for like a minute. Oh, look, more cutscenes. But those worthless creatures, are stealing the planet from Mother. I always picture him being so neurotic here. But now I'm here with you. So don't worry.
Everything's gonna be
Everything is not okay.
right.
This is not fine. I am going to give a warning in a moment for a flashing warning for anyone either in the room or watching this online. I'm not sure if it's flashy enough to trigger anyone, but anyone with any sort of visual sensitivities, I will let you know when it's about to start, and I will let you know when you can look towards it again. You will literally miss nothing but flashing. No one's talking during the sequence, but they decided to make it flashy. So it's thankfully one of the few sequences like that in the game, but it is hard on the eyes, even if you don't have problems with that.
I guess this was before the Pokemon seizure.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so this is the time. Please look away if you have any sort of visual sensitivities. Like 30 seconds and you'll be able to look for it again. Just gets very blinky. Okay, and you're good. It's done. And that's the end of the story. And Barrett's like, okay, hold on. I know I was told not to ask questions, but you cannot end there. Tifa's dead. You're facing off with Sephiroth. What do you mean you don't remember? So we are telling him, he's like, I'm leaving. And you're like, right, yeah, let's go. Because otherwise, he talks for a while, and we don't have time. Barrett's talked a lot already.
Oh, Barrett.
We love Barrett, but please. And Tifa's like, what happened to me after I was stabbed? And Cloud was like, I don't know. I thought you were a goner. So apparently no one can remember what happened. But don't worry. We're definitely not going to find out the resolution of that in this run. But we just got a cell phone. So everything is great. So bonus, we can now change our party members at will.
Woohoo.
So we are definitely going to do that. Not right now. So we have escaped cutscenes. And we are off. We
a
are
real world map. It's almost like a Final Fantasy
right?
game.
We have hit the world map, and we love this. We love this very much. We are in control. We are going to do some stuff. It's going to be great. And, of course, random encounters.
You would normally have to play for, like, what, 4 hours before you get to the world map?
Oh, longer, probably casually. Yeah, it's
So ridiculous.
It is a long intro, but there is a lot of other stuff. You're definitely solidly into the game by then. So usually you're supposed to go and get a chocobo, but we ain't got time for that. So we're going to do a bit of safety save here because I am not good at this trick, I'll be the first to admit. So we're going to try it. There's 2 ways to do the trick. We're going to try it the real way, and the save is for the backup way. Okay, so we're fine. Okay, good. No, that's not good. We'll have to do the backup, which is good. So the backup way of doing this is you make a save, and then you cancel out, you open it back up. Okay. I need the keyboard because there's a section where it tells you what your buttons are on the keyboard, and it won't let you skip that without actually pressing the accept button on the keyboard. And then you just continue walking past.
Oh.
Hello, we have skipped the Zolom.
Wow.
So we can also do a cutscene skip here. Hi, you're so close. So we're gonna do a cutscene, see if we can do the cutscene skip because it's fun.
We've gotten to the part of the game where I have no idea what's going on anymore.
Okay, cool. Don't worry. Don't worry. We've gotten to the part of the game where things just starts to get real. And by real, I mean, I don't think anyone's going to know what's going on anymore.
Cool.
So we have hit the Mithril Mines. Definitely super important. Let me tell you so many things about it. We're running. That's something about the Mithril Mines. Oh, hey, they have 2-stage attack. That's fun.
You're going to get shanked.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, no, they're not. We don't care enough. And we're not either. So, hello. You know what's in the Mithril Mines? The Turks.
Oh.
We found the Turks.
Ain't nobody's business but the Turks.
No, ain't nobody's business. So, yeah, Turks, we don't care. We're not interested. So they're going to do their thing in monologue for a little bit.
Seriously, what are they doing here?
We have gained a new member of the Turks, Elena, hello. She is wonderful. I hope you love her. This is the only time we're going to see her. So please get your feast of loving her now. She is not here for long. Actually, I believe this could be the last time we see the Turks. But it is definitely the last time we see Elena. So, Elena, please do not tell our enemies the plan. Elena, please. We love you, but why? So Seng's like, don't worry. We're fine. But how's Eris? Totally okay, right? Please stop being creepy. Okay, so we're good. Everything is great. We saw some Turks. We're climbing some trees. We love it. But you know what? I'm tired. We've been playing this for like 2 hours. I'm done with this. I don't want to do this anymore. You know what? I'm done with running around the world map. I think I want to do something a little different instead.
Okay.
We're done with like fighting monsters and stuff. You know what I really want to do?
What do you want to do?
I want to go back and watch some cutscenes.
All right, I love cutscenes.
I loved this flashback so much. Let's do it
watch
again.
it. Yeah.
Let's do it again.
Great plan.
So we're back. Hello, we're in Calm. We've definitely not seen this like 30 minutes previous. I promise this is all brand new. Okay, huge shock. Let's go. We're about to get our favorite thing.
Cutscene.
Backstory!
Oh, yeah.
For the second time. So we love backstory so much, we want to see it again. So it does mean we do need to go through the RNG section again with the dragon. So once again, please, everyone, let's hope for some good RNG because we want Bless RNG, but this isn't the big section. This isn't as important. If you only have a little bit of Bless RNG and you save it, I will tell you when the really important Bless RNG section is. It has to do with everyone's favorite materia hunter. So, but right now we're going to hang out in trucks. Oh, look, Sephiroth is yawning.
Yeah, I'm yawning too. If there was
Yeah.
a Starbucks in this hotel, I would have 100%
right?
gone there already. I am so...
Yeah, who needs a break? I think, like...
Right. I'll just press the button for you.
Yeah, we'll just hang out with the button. It's fine. So I promise things start getting cool now. It is, as much as I'm playing, it is not just cutscenes. We are about to start hardcore breaking this game
All right.
in a way that you cannot do in the disc version. So I have not actually received confirmation that the old PC version of this game can also do this, but the Steam version 1000% can. So, okay, let's see what we got. Get some Bless RNG. So the first hit's always good.
Okay.
What are you going to do? Okay, good. Wow, we literally got perfect RNG for both of those fights because the next best RNG is I'm still going to flamethrower Cloud, but Sephiroth doesn't care. And it's just going to do the better thing and finish killing the dragon rather than leaving it alive to keep hitting us. So good. Dragon RNG is done. We're done with dragons.
Dagrons.
We're done dancing with dragons. I'm just going to see how many other meme references and stuff I can drop in here. Because I'm an awful person. Okay.
Okay, Sephiroth, you take your dead eyes and your dead laugh and
Yeah.
you go...
And you're open. At least the open mouth makes a little bit of sense here. He's laughing.
But
Okay.
the eyes in combination
I
with
know.
the mouth. My God.
It's bad. Okay, sorry. Holland's like, wee! Gone. we just don't have time. We do not have time to talk to people. So, because we need more cutscenes.
Oh, man.
Oh, so many cutscenes.
Barrett.
Yeah, Barrett,
Aren't you
please.
paying attention?
Barrett, did you not remember the conversation we had? Wait, we reset that. Barrett, we need to have a conversation. Did you know I can go visit my family now?
Can you really?
I really can.
No.
I'm all over visiting my family. So over. We didn't do it the first time, so maybe we should do it this time. What do you think?
I think so.
Okay, I don't care
do
if you
it.
think we're not visiting our family.
No.
We don't like our family still.
No.
Our family, we don't care. So we just want to talk with Sephiroth instead.
Your family threw you out on the street.
Oh no, the street. We don't. My
Happy
family loves
birthday
me.
to the
Mama
street.
Yeah, happy birthday to the street. My mama loves me. So this is where things get a little bit different. So
Oh,
you
yeah?
know that Bharath Skip we saw a little earlier? We're going to do a similar thing here, and it's called Picture Skip. And theoretically, we could do this the first time I was here, but it would actually break the game and not good break the game. Come on. No, don't talk to me. Oh, you're going to do this to me at the... Okay, I need to shift a bit. Okay, there we go. So we're trying to get Sephiroth to tell us to stay over here at the same time this person is like, I wonder if they'll take a picture with us. The answer is yes, but I'm going to make it so it doesn't happen because I'm a monster. So, okay. And again, you will know when it breaks. The text boxes always break in the same way, where the text literally shifts a bit. They're just like, okay, we're gonna go down a little bit. Okay. No, that one should have worked. Yeah, so again, this is frame perfect. So you kind of line it up as best you can and then just kind of shift and be like, is this the time? Are we going to get it this time? Sephiroth, can you chill? Just have a little bit of chill. I'm having some fun here with my friend, the photographer.
I feel like it would be easier on a 2D game.
Yeah, oh, it would be much easier on a 2D game. Okay. My friend, please. Okay, so we're going to aim up this way this time.
Please.
Hello. Okay, currently I'm caught on photographer.
Hello? Have you
Hello?
heard about my picture service?
Have you heard about pictures?
Please.
We have pictures. Please do have pictures.
You say Fuzzy Pickle, and then I come from the sky, I take picture of you.
Ugh. Sephiroth, now I don't want to stay over here. I want to chill with my photographer friend. See how long this takes.
Your picture bring back the fondness of memory.
Yeah.
There's a guy crawling on the floor.
Okay. No, don't stay over there. Sephiroth, if you could just be a team player for a bit. That time I just walked. Let's be real. Okay. Da-da-da. The key for some of these is literally just persistence. You just keep doing it, and eventually you'll be like, oh, hey, we just broke it. So I believe you can actually do Picture Skip itself in the disc version, but the stuff we do after that, not so much.
I see.
So we're going to do some fun stuff with it. If Sephiroth will start playing ball. Sephiroth, please? Please?
When was the last time Sephiroth agreed with you? And
Sephiroth doesn't agree with anyone. Sephiroth is here to be a grump and to rain on our parade.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they'd let me take a picture? Hey, do you think they'd let me take a picture? How about you? Will you let me take a picture? How about you? No, Sephiroth. Sephiroth, I know you don't want a picture, but we really, Really want to take a picture.
Say fuzzy pickles.
Yeah, fuzzy pickles! Should have done that for the actual picture.
I know, right?
That would have been great.
I'm wondering about the camera technology in this world.
Yeah. I just wonder about the technology in this world in general. Ugh.
They kind of give us like sort of a steampunk sort of feeling
Yeah.
to some parts, I feel like. You know, with the trains and all that
Yeah.
sort of thing.
Okay, so we're just going to wiggle up there. Picture skip is incredible. Actually, any of the skips like this are really quite tricky because they are frame perfect. If you don't move in. Oh, there we go. We got her.
Yay.
Think they let me take a picture? No, I don't. I don't think they let you take a picture. Yeah, bye. What were
Did
you
you
saying,
wanna get
Sephiroth? I
stabbed?
didn't hear you over the sound of me running away. So doing that is an absolutely necessary trick. It's why I couldn't just go to some sort of safe strat. Unfortunately, if that trick cannot be done, the run is done. You cannot continue because we are really trying to break the game. Oh, I'm being called.
Oh.
That's lovely. That's fine. Ignore it.
Yeah, it's a 1-800 number.
I know who it is.
Unless you want me to answer and be like, hello?
Hello, person on my phone. Hello. So we are not going to go follow Tifa. We know where the trap is. We're exploring on our own. I don't need Sephiroth, and I don't need Tifa's guiding. I just need to go wander around because this is fun. Whee! And it's always, as per usual RNG, when you want an encounter, guess what you don't get? An encounter. You get to walk around for a while. Here we go. There you go. So as you can see, Cloud is by themselves and incredibly squishy. I hope nothing should happen to him.
What a shame if
What
that
a
were.
shame. Oh no! What is happening? Rip run. Cloud is dead. Sad. Well, you know what? I'm done with cutscenes anyways. Those are boring, and I don't want to do them anymore.
Toad's boring.
Toad's
What can we do
boring.
instead?
So we're gonna go back to where we were. We're just gonna keep doing this. So I see there's a bird over here, so we're gonna go chill over with this bird because they seem kind of cool. No, I'm scared of the bird.
Is it a bird? I can't even
It's
tell.
a bird. We're just gonna chill in this
Like,
area.
it just looks like a rock.
Yeah, really. It's for Condor.
It's a bird shaped like a rock, shaped like a bird.
Ooh, but is it a rock or a bird? Asking the hard questions here. So
Weigh
we
in
are-
on Twitter.
Yeah, weigh in on Twitter. Is it a rock or a bird? So we are going to fight this random encounter because, why not?
They're brightly colored.
I was going to say, what else are we going to do? Watch cutscenes? Okay, cool. So now that we're done that, we can go finish our debate about rock or bird, or we can go back to Nibelheim. Maybe the bridge will hold us this time. So what we did is a wrong warp, and we corrupted the save by opening a save, dying in it, and then opening up another one. The game just gets really lost, and it's just like, what's happening? What? So we broke it pretty hardcore. So we are going to do some very important party changing. This is where Eris gets to shine. She is the most important character here. We literally cannot do this without her. She is my salvation. Order, you get in the back row. We want to do some equipping. So hello, my friends. Please have that mithril armlet. Before I continue, we're going to check her status. 28, perfect. So we need her attack to be a very specific value. Otherwise, this is not going to work. Because we, my friends, are about to do math. So I hope you
boy.
are ready. We're going to math this thing up. But first, we need to get a little sad.
I think we established during the Metal Gear run earlier that math is not exactly Games Finished Adequately strong suit, but hey, you go for it. You go for it. Let's see what happens.
We got it. I promise. This should be a no math category, but we're fine. What could possibly go wrong? Now, we are saving. This isn't a break the game save. This is this boss can murder us on the first turn save. So
It's my favorite.
Yeah, favorite save. So let us see if we can math this boss to death. Let's do it. So for those familiar with the game, we have now hit Materia Keeper, who is mean. Materia Keeper is not very nice. So going for Cloud. So your job, Cloud, should you choose to accept it, is to please
Not
poison.
die.
Please not die in poison. So we're feeling a little bad for this boss, though. So we're also going to shoot a poison their way.
All right.
Or potion, sorry. Come on. Yo, good luck. We got poisoned on the first turn. We may continue. No, we don't want to. No, Materia Keeper. So we
hurt
have
a little
to.
bit.
So we're going to chill for a second here, actually. Okay, we got our poison tick. So So we're using a potion now. And Eris, this is the most important job, and this is why we have Eris here, what she is about to do. It's super important, and I could not do it without her. I need her to hit. I need her to just punch this guy. For exactly
Done.
13 damage. You have done your job,
Beautiful.
Eris. I love you. So we're still feeling a little bad for this Materia Keeper, so we're going to toss one more potion at him.
Ugh,
That's not very nice.
that looks like that hurt a bit.
Rude. So you can chill. You've done good work there, Eris, so you can just have a nap. Doodle-doo. Okay, so keeping everyone alive is really the hard thing. And now, I think those other potions are not doing it. We're going to give you a high potion. And Eris is just going to chill. And Eris is going to keep you, or Red 13 is going to keep people alive. So let's see how this goes. So I think our math might have worked. Cloud
Wow.
just got himself murdered for 7777. Now that seems like a weird set of numbers.
Yeah.
And then the boss just died for 7777. What?
How mysterious.
So we have just murdered a boss by math. So the story behind that is there is I wouldn't even call it a glitch. I think it's an intended thing in this game where if your HP gets to 7,777, you will attack for 7,777. And so in this case, the real cincher is ensuring that the boss is poisoned. So what happened is we got Materia's Keeper's HP down to 7,777 and then let the boss poison itself to death. So that poison tick is what killed it. So because we were nowhere near strong enough to kill that boss. It can open up with an ability called Trine, which is just if the battle starts with Trine, you Alt F4 and start again. You cannot recover from it. So I've never noticed the boss to do it more than just in the first turn, though. So and it is a good chance to learn that spell if you're playing this casually. So we're gonna do a little bit of menuing here because hello, we like folks to be alive.
Why did you have to make them sad?
Sad makes it so the limit gauge doesn't go up so fast. And we didn't want it to go up. So okay, before I continue that, we are going to, Eris, thank you. Thank you very much. Your job here is done. So we are going to not use magic. Please don't plank over. We are going to use one of our many tents because they're great. And we're going to also get a sad because sads are great. And we are also going to mess around with our materia just a little bit. We're just going to do that. We actually are swapping who has the poison and who has for the next boss. So we are just going to continue. There's a little bit more we need to do, but we need to pick up a few items first. So this is Rocket Town, named thusly for the rocket, just literally hanging out in the middle of town. Don't worry about it. It's just there for the scenery. Now, this is actually one of the hardest sections of the game because the boss at the end of this section is Palmer. And for someone who is a joke of a character, when you're at level whatever we are, he is really incredibly difficult. As far as I'm concerned, he is the final boss of this run. So there are many things we're going to do to ensure that he murders us a little less. The first one is picking up that Yoshiyuki, which is a sword which has a special property that when your party members are dead, you gain more attack power. So we are definitely not going to sacrifice party members for the sake
Definitely
of our
not.
own attack. I promise. I don't promise. It's
No,
Gwen
Red,
Lad. So
don't
we're just
die.
going to arrange some things quickly here. So to make sure there's less death. So where are those high potions? Hello, high potions. Can you please?
I just saw them. They're just below battery, I think. Oh,
Yep.
Okay, you moved them.
Oh yeah, we got them. So
Cool.
we're going to stick those at the top. We've equipped the Yoshiyuki. We are ready to go. You do want to make sure to put those right at the top of your menu because you are going to need them. So the other hard thing about Rocket Town is just simply knowing where to go to trigger the plot. So you go to Sid's house and then you go to the Rocket. And then you go, Sid's house and just remembering the order of who you talk to. If you go to the Rocket to talk to Sid before you've gone to Sid's house, he just goes, "Who are you? Get out of my Rocket." And you're like, "Welp, I'm going to walk back in a minute." So we have found the tiny Bronco, which we want for reasons. I don't know. We were just in next to Calm last I checked, so I'm not quite sure why we want that, but I'm sure there's reasons.
There's got to be a reason.
There's got to be a reason. It is a cool pink airplane. Like, why do we not want that? I'm sure it is the height of awesome technology. I'm sure they'll tell us as well if we bother to read it.
Oh, totally.
But we have been told if we want to use that plane, we have got to go talk to its owner, Sid. So let us go find Sid. Oh, hey, Sid. What up?
Sid is cool in this version.
Sid is not cool in this version. Sid is a jerk.
I like him.
I like him later, but we only ever actually see him at the beginning section where he's just, his entire point is to be mean to Shara. Really cruel to her. So later on, yeah, I like him a lot. But yeah, we usually just leave his name as the same because there's not a lot more text mashing to go. But I was a little enthusiastic with my mashing. So please enjoy Sida or Sid A, the newest member of this motley crew.
I thought it was like a Bartzel kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a Bartzel. We're, as a group, playing through a bunch of the Final Fantasies casually. For some of us, the first time, and we may have a little bit of fun with the naming. Especially when characters are foolish.
Well, when characters already had foolish names in the first part,
Well,
like Butts, I mean, what are you supposed to do with that?
Or Bart's in the translated. Speaking of Final Fantasy V, so in the fan translation, it's B-U-T-Z. You're like,
And
his
something
name.
smells.
Yep. So we are, technically I'm supposed to go to Sid's house next, but we're about to do 6 minutes of cutscenes.
Oh boy.
So, you know what we don't want to do? Oh yeah, if you go
6
into your
minutes
menu
of
before you
cutscenes?
hit the thing, you miss your thing. So we want to save just in case, because if we die to Palmer, we have even more we have to go through. And I don't expect to die to Palmer, but let's be real, let's be safe. This is a marathon. So, because we are still in... No, don't go up to limit. I don't care about your limit. We're still in wait. Good. I've learned you can definitely beat this boss faster in active, but it's a lot safer in wait. And when you're fighting a boss as mean as Palmer, we definitely do not want active on. So, Shara's job here is to get some tea. Please, Shara, can you very kindly, and if you're not too busy, get us a cup of tea?
Yeah, you're right. He's a little
He's
rude here.
really mean in this section. Later on, he develops as the game goes on, and he gets over it, and you find out there are reasons he's that mean. You're like, no, it's not cool. But he does realize he is being awful later on, and develops and grows as a person. However, this is a speedrun. We don't care how he grows. So unless it's stronger for murdering things, like, you know, final bosses. So right now, we're learning of his amazing space dream.
They're so shocked.
They're so amazed and awe-inspired. Their jaws have all dropped in amazement.
And just stayed there.
And just stayed there. Yeah. They need someone to pick up their jaw for them. So if you have any announcements of any sort promoting this wonderful
Thing.
event, please have at.
Just shrugging.
Get your donations in.
Yeah, where are those donations?
We're
Yeah.
What's
promoting
going on?
6 minutes of cutscenes here. Where are those donations?
Yeah.
For now, reminder, raising money for sick kids does amazing work. Making kids not sick. I understand that the name can be a little confusing. Where their thing is like in support of sick kids. They aren't actually supporting children being sick.
Only Shinra does that.
Yeah.
Don't
So
be
if you
Shinra.
dislike Shinra and want Netara to finish this run, you should donate your money to the Sick Kids Foundation.
Truth.
Right now.
We get to chill, and it's one of those ones where we don't have to mash as long as the timer's up. So it's always a nice break. You're like, have a little stretch,
yes.
drink a little water,
Time for that coffee
swear
run.
because you're Sid.
You're Sid.
Yeah. To one of our lovely, beautiful cutscenes.
Oh, that rocket.
No, failure to launch.
That didn't work out so well.
He did it to save Shara. He may be angry about the fact he did it to save Shara, but he did. He wasn't a monster. He's a jerk, not a monster. Sephiroth would have gone into space
Through sheer willpower.
through sheer willpower. This is Sephiroth. He would have lit space on fire.
It's true.
It's probably how he got there, the fire. So I destroyed his dream. I'm trying to make up for it, and you're like, no, this is not your fault. Sid, can you please chill a mo? Please, sir. They're late. Oh, speak of our favorite pal. It's Palmer. See, pal's literally the beginning of his name. So try and pay attention to his tea order in a moment. He's not fat, but he would like these things in his tea.
With lard. He's
Don't
on a
forget the
keto
lard.
diet.
Yeah, don't forget the lard. Yeah, actually. The sugar is the worst thing he said about that.
That's
but
true. You should have said xylitol or stevia in that.
Or just leave the sugar out. Just put your fats in.
Yep.
Okay, Cher's like, okay, bye, Rufus. We'll miss you too. We also not see Rufus again.
And also, if he had a bulletproof coffee, he'd be less likely to die in this scene.
Yeah, might have some more energy too.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Palmer, it is on. You can't have this pretty, pretty pink plane. It's mine. We're taking it. Security. Okay, so he's called for security, and I don't like it. So this is the second fight where poison is hopefully going to save my life, and it is going to save my life with if we can poison. That is amazing poison luck, because it means we're going to tick down, and it means there's a little bit less healing I'm going to have to do.
He's so ridiculous.
Yeah, we don't care about that. We do. So we have 2 grenades left. We are gonna use them, and we are gonna attack. So what we do want to keep an eye on is Cloud's HP. Cloud, we need alive. The other 2,
The other
actually,
two
we
are going out soon.
we actively want them dead, if we're being honest. Bye, Barrett. Can't talk now, can ya?
Ouch.
Okay. I am watching
Come
for the
on.
magic. Okay,
Oh.
so we are going to cure, because, again, it does a lot of damage. 2 of those Mako guns in a row, and that is it. Rip. Rip fight. Thank you for nothing. What are we doing? Okay, cool.
And bye, Red.
Bye, Red. We're fine. Oh, I just realized the thing I forgot to do, but that's fine. We'll cure with that. I'm supposed to have the counterattack materia on. Oops. So it's going to be a tiny bit slower, but the poison helps. So, magic, you stop.
So basically, we're waiting for him to be poisoned to death while you continue to cure.
Yep.
I see.
If we can get to our menu quickly enough, we can also... But yeah, he will poison himself to death at this point. We just need not to die. Huge fan. Not dying.
I dig it.
Yeah, me too. We are going to do the high potion this time because we are losing a little bit every time, and the high potion does more damage. Eventually, he actually stops doing anything. Palmer will eventually just stop. He will just sit and chill. And you're like, Palmer, what is happening here? Starting now, it looks like.
Nice.
Yeah, he'll just literally just be like, I'm done now. You just have to survive to get to that point. Goodbye. Now we're just going to hold A to win. So Cloud will do more damage than he would have. Without the other 2 party members being dead, he would be doing like 50 damage. Because he's still in the back row. But now he is doing a little bit more. And yeah, see, Palmer's just like, I'm just sitting here dancing.
Nice.
See?
Wow.
Dancing. He's totally fine. And he's like, I'm going to take the plane. Oh no, the plane is chasing me. What is happening? We dodged it. We're totally fine.
He definitely should have been propellered just now.
Yeah, oh, he definitely should have been propellered. Don't worry. Palmer out. Oh, no!
Wow!
That is nothing less than Palmer deserves.
Oh my god.
So in the end, after all of that, you're not even the one to defeat Palmer. It is the Shinra truck.
That's amazing.
Thank you forever, Shinra truck.
I see Barrett's feeling better.
Yep, Barrett's fine. So is Red. Red's just like, come on, let's get on this plane. So hopefully someone soon will tell us why we have stolen this plane and what we are expected to do with it.
Because you want to look sassy?
Well, I definitely look sassy. But if there's anything else... So look at us, we're flying. Look, Mom, flying.
You could fly away from this terrible place.
We can fly into space.
Yeah. In a plane.
Oh, right, sorry. There's Rufus once more. Bye, Rufus. Sorry we didn't hit you. I love the way Sid runs.
How
he
can
actually
Sid run faster than a plane?
And that's actually the way he runs when you have control of him and he's the lead of your party. He runs legs first. Oh no, the tail's been hit. So this is another automatic text part. So you can just kind of chill. Sid, you're a classy dude.
Sid doesn't get censored at all, but Barrett was very censored.
No, he does get censored, but he says a lot of things which nowadays might get censored, but then are just not censorable words.
I
They
see.
both, if they get really going, you're like, random characters, random characters, random characters, random character. You're like, okay, please.
Were they censored in the original version, do you know?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't believe the text was changed at all. So Sid's like, my plane, it's been hurt. I'm sad. Wait, we're going against Shinra? I'm motivated again. Let's do it. Okay, we're ready. Okay, so we're going Temple of the Ancients, Temple of the Ancients, Temple of the Ancients. 3 times they've told me in blue.
Blue text.
We are going to the Temple of the Ancients.
So we're not going to the Temple of the Ancients?
We are not going to the Temple of the Ancients.
Knew that.
Spoilers! We're not going to the
Spoilers.
Temple of the Ancients.
I know how you operate.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of what I do. Oh, game, you're telling me to go to a place? Nah, you know
Bye.
what? I'm going on this joyride with this cool new plane I got. Whee! Going on, look, I'm getting on the island tour. There's some beaches.
Waikiki.
Scooting right through. Seeing all the scenes. And on this side, we have random towns and a rock in the water. And over here is the ocean. The most scenic of tours. So the hardest part about this is just knowing where to follow the path. I know when I was first learning this particular category, I would just get lost trying to do what I'm doing here now. I'd be like, how do I get there?
It's not a step route, though, right? It's just you're going to a particular area.
Yeah, I'm going to a particular area. Particularly, I am going back. Midgar! Hey, Midgar, what up? It's been a while. So I'm going to equip the materia I should have equipped earlier, like an absolute champion. Okay, counterattack. Thank you. We are going to use that cure in order to cure him because we like that.
He's sad.
And yeah, he's very sad. And we are just going to keep walking.
Cloud, phone home.
Uh-huh.
It's the cure.
It is. Okay, so we're going to keep going. And we're going to run away from everything while dragging around our dead party members. It's fine. Don't worry about it. They're just taking a nap. They got a little tired. We worked them a bit hard.
It's okay. I can see their parachutes.
Yep, exactly. Had they not died in the Palmer battle, I would be purposely sticking them in the front row and sitting here and, either using leftover grenades if I had any, or purposely attacking them to get them dead. Because they have done their purpose of... Actually, they're doing a really important job of being dead. I get bonuses for that, so I need it. Luckily, you don't even have to worry so much about pincers in this section except for time loss, because this is the beginning of the game and you've leveled a tiny bit since then. So you're not particularly threatened by things here. But, speaking of things we are threatened by...
Oh boy.
Oh boy, there was something we skipped last time we were here. And guess what? We're going to skip it again. We're not fighting. We ain't got time to fight no Zolms.
No.
We're to catch chocobos.
My God.
So hello, terrifying,
I hate
terrifying
that
creature.
shit.
Yeah, that
No.
thing is thing.
Oh, right.
So we're gonna do a little safety save there. Okay, I'm gonna wait for it to walk away. Otherwise, it can literally get me in the back. It can be like, "Hello, welcome, Netara. I heard you like snacks."
Snacks love you.
I do like snacks, but oh god, okay,
no.
Yep, that failed. That's fine. That's why you safety save right in front, because sometimes it just catches you. It just goes, "Oh, hello, welcome." Mashing X.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party. The good thing about resetting there is it does reset the position of the Zolom. So we're just gonna think maybe that's it's very particular ranges. Anyways, I don't think it went the right way. It did
Okay.
not, but that's okay. As long as we even get a part of the way through, that was incredibly close. We almost triggered the battle
Yes.
there. That's fine. So we're gonna save. We're good. Alt F4.
Okay.
Get through. Still infinitely faster than catching chocobos.
All right. So it's just resetting the position over and over.
Yeah. That's all it is, because, yeah, it goes to a default position, and then you can just kind of run through. So we are, because I skipped the cutscene last time, we got to skip it again, otherwise we will get the cutscene. So.
It's a nice menu you
Yep,
have
that's,
there.
I was like, I can't even see where I'm going at this point. That's fine. We'll just,
Ooh.
it's not that long. But yes. Oh.
You killed
we think
it.
Sephiroth came through here. Yeah, no. Sadly, I'm not that powerful. I'm scared of Zoloms. There's a reason I run and do not fight. They are
Ooh,
me.
yeah.
So welcome. We have returned to the Mithril Mines. Still so exciting, except no Turks this time. Because the game's like, no, you've been this far. We don't need to do that. You've seen this cutscene. So we're going to go hang out over here. Because there's a forest over here, and forests are fun. But you know what?
Oh.
You know what? I'm not sure I like forests anymore.
No. No.
No, I don't like forests. We're
No,
out.
no.
We're out. We're not doing forests. I changed my mind. So instead,
You gotta
we're
settle,
gonna do
girl.
something. We're gonna do something a little more fun. No, I don't want to settle. You can't make me settle. I think it's been a while since we did the motorcycle game.
Oh my god.
So let's do the motorcycle game again.
Oh please, why?
Because who doesn't love motorcycles? I love, like, okay, well, you can play a different category. But for now, motorcycles. And more cutscenes. So if you have not hydrated in a while, I'm your own personal hydration bot.
Do you even have any hydration left?
Lots of hydration.
Okay.
I got lots.
I'm all out. That's
Aw.
okay.
You can have some. Okay, so
Zero
rumor
hydration.
has it there might be vehicles that we can travel on here. But Tifa once again has no time to explain. Please hurry. We must motorcycle.
Admittedly, this was a pretty funny cutscene to watch.
It is. I like this cutscene. Just like, hi, I'm on a motorcycle. Let's go down some stairs. Yas. Oh, hey. We found this, like, I don't even know what type of vehicle it is because when you're driving behind it, you can see it's only got 3 wheels.
Some trucks in Japan are like that, though.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
These little
fascinating.
mini trucks.
Okay, well, this is a big mini truck.
It's like a.
Yeah.
It's a style that was popular in like the 1960s, but you still occasionally see it.
The more you know. We've learned a thing today, everyone.
Actually, I think it's got 5 wheels.
Also, I just noticed on the side that said Midgal on it instead of Midgar. Have we been spelling it wrong all this time? Okay, so we know the drill here. We want to swipe our sword. We want to get those motorcycles behind us, and we're just going to swipe our sword until we get to the boss. Cool, can do. You know what? You know what? I don't like you on that side. Can you chill over here for a bit? Over here is a lot more fun. You know what? They didn't play well for me last time, so I'm going to stay over here.
Oh no.
I'm just going to hang out.
No.
Oh, they're fine. Look, their HP's not going down that fast. They're fine.
Well, I mean, Eris looks fine.
Oh, look, Eris is fine. Red 13's starting to look a little less good, but look, they're fine. Barrett's fine. Barrett's just fine. No, over there, please. Please.
This is how you show you care about your friends.
Yeah, this is how you show you care about your friends. Okay, listen. Can you please... Motorcycles, please get with the game. No, over there. I will. There we go. Let's get some motorcycles who know how to listen. So as you probably have guessed, I am purposely trying to damage my party. So specifically, Tifa and Barrett. I'm not too happy with them right now. I'm not sure I appreciated their behavior in the last one. No, leave me alone. Actually,
Oh,
you know,
does the damage depend on which side they're hitting on the
it
vehicle?
does.
Aha.
It does. If they hit the other side, they'll be hitting Eris and Red. So Barrett didn't like that very much. So
No.
hello.
Barrett
So
died.
you know what? I want to play this game. Hello. Hello. Let's play. How many motorcycles can I body? What up? Disclaimer: please don't ride a motorcycle like this. Please do not ram into other motorcycles or vehicles or without a helmet. Cloud, you're setting a bad example. Please. Oh. No, get away from my truck. Those are my friends.
I thought you didn't like them anymore.
Changed my mind. I like them again. Especially these orange ones. Hey, can I ride with you guys? Hi. Hello. Let's be friends. Friends. When the perspective changes there, your actual control scheme changes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it tries to stick it so it's intuitive or something. It's not. It's not at all intuitive. It goes backwards and weird. Oh, hey, I hear there's a boss here.
Ah, I
Everyone
hear you
has
like
it.
boss.
I hear you like a boss. So
I
I'll
put a
give
boss
you a
in your
boss.
boss.
With your boss. So Tifa and Barrett are not looking too good, but I think we're fine. We're totally good. What could possibly go? They've got 1 HP. That's one more than they need. They've got limits. They'll just use them. They're totally. Oh no.
Oh,
well,
nuts.
goodbye, friends. It's been so nice knowing all of you. This has been a good time.
Grenade.
Also, grenades. Cloud loves grenades. Does Cloud know how to use grenades? The answer is no. The answer is no. Who
Oh.
gave Cloud grenades?
Cloud, you fool.
Don't like it. Okay, it's fine. Fine. That didn't work. We'll go back to the forest. If you insist. So here's a game I like to play called How Many Times Does It Take to Find Yuffie?
Oh, no.
Time to get your guesses in.
Oh, man.
Anything below 10 is an excellent guess. I have seen it take as many as 18 fights to get Yuffie.
I'm saying 12.
That is less optimistic than I would like, but not as bad as it could be. I'm saying 4 because I'm feeling very positive. This is fight number 1. Okay, we are curing. No, we don't want the materia. We want to cure. So we have to keep an eye out on poor Cloud's HP. He gets a bit smacked around in these fights. And dying in this particular section is not what we're looking for. What do we got? Oh my god, do we have second try Yuffie? No. I was so close. You can the angle it swishes down into the battle in goes a little weird when it's Yuffie.
I see.
So that was 2. If you guessed 2, you're wrong. Feel free to keep guessing if you're in chat.
Get your guesses in.
Get your guesses in.
I'll check.
How much?
Trust
And this
me,
is purely.
chat is guessing away.
Oh,
we
okay.
have a 3, a 48, a 7, a 4, a 5, an 11, a 3.
Wells, I know
13,
that 48
and a
was
7.
you.
You would be absolutely correct.
Yeah, I know it's Wells. You're banned. I love you, but you're banned. Yeah, so that, as you can probably guess from my reaction, 48 is not a happy guess. We don't want that. So we're already at 3.
Is it possible to get 48?
I don't know, but knowing it technically, I would say yes. But it does get more unlikely the further you get. Yuffie, I believe, is a 1 in 8 chance. But anyone who has complained about finding Gao in Final Fantasy VI, fight me. Seriously, fight me. You got nothing on finding Yuffie. Oh, is it 4th time? I guess 4 too.
Oh!
Yeah, we did it. We found her. Yay! That was really good.
Well played.
Take that, Yuffie. Take that, Yuffie. Please be my friends. Wow, that was rude. Take that. We won. Yay, against the little girl. We're tough people.
Shoutouts to that geek guy in chat who had the guess of 4. Absolutely nailed it.
Oh, yeah, they did. And we're back to Motorball. Hello. So in my splits, I call this Mylon Z because you are seeing a boss who should be dead and is back attacking you. So hello, Mylon Z. We are so happy. However, we are in a better state than we were last time. We have the Yoshiyuki now, which we didn't when we just died. And we have a counterattack materia.
And you're not giving Cloud any grenades.
And I am not having Cloud Grenade himself. So this boss only has 2,500 HP. So yeah, it does not take long between the counterattack and just hitting this boss to absolutely destroy it. I do have to keep an eye out for Cloud's HP because this is actually the fight, the specific fight, where I found out that that Twin Burner can critical. Because the guide says anything under 70 you should cure. And I was like, I have 150, I'm fine. And then died. And I went, what just happened? So, but otherwise, this fight is pretty easy peasy here. And don't worry about Red and Barrett. They are going to be the most well-rested folks in existence. Look at them, taking such a nap.
Got spot for a donation here?
Oh, of course we do.
Because from the one and only Bill Boddix,
Woo.
we have $77.77
Yes.
Nice.
saying Yuffie learned math.
If you learn math.
Yeah, she definitely did. Thank you so much, Bill Boddix. Okay, so now the unfortunate part about this is we do have to do our last frame perfect text skip here. And this is the time, the first time I did Bharath Skip was actually optional. You technically don't have to do it there, but in this section, it is not optional. You must do it. So I just make myself do it every time because you don't get better without practice.
That's true.
So we have to once again glitch our way out of Midgar. Because we have, not only will we receive a full cure, which we do not want if we don't do it, but we will also potentially soft lock, I've been told. So yeah, that spells bad. So we're gonna, okay, no, let's stay here. Okay. Yeah, oh yeah, his mom's definitely somewhere safe. Don't worry about it. She's fine. No, she's fine. Nope. No, let's stay here for a while. It's outside and fun, and Barrett's here. I love Barrett. There we go.
Aha.
I don't know. Let's go. Bye. Okay, so we are good. But you know what? We're not going to go the same way as before because we have a convenient mode of transportation just waiting for us here.
How useful.
How convenient and completely unexpected.
I love the way this thing flies.
Yeah. So we did do that glitch in order to get the get the particular, get the ship here, and to just do warping around. So, and by doing that particular Yuffie warp, this category frequently gets called the Yuffie warping category because we use Yuffie in order to warp around. And we need to do that because not only do we want the ship there to help us navigate as soon as we get out of Midgar, but we do want the levels and the counterattack materia that Cloud has. Mm-hmm. And if you're just tuning in, if you thought things were broken before, things are about to get worse. Much worse. You have not seen broken yet. There's another name, an alternative name for this category, which we'll tell you in a moment. Yes, okay. Just trying to make sure I'm going the right way. So there is one quick pit stop we have to make, though, before we break the game any further. Very important. Actually, I'm going to safety save here because my HP is rather low. And dying is bad. Weirdly. We're going to cure too. There we go. Mostly just because I remembered, and there are places you can die. So we are taking a quick pit stop into Mount Nebel. We are currently in, I want to call it a soft lock, but it is about to go away. We are temporarily soft locked on purpose, because otherwise we will permanently soft lock. So Sephiroth has showed up and is talking about, you know, how it's cruel, but we're going to have to leave our party member behind. Cool. Okay, no problem, Sephiroth, wherever you are. So we have to do that in order to not break the game later. Or break the game in a bad way later, I should say. So with doing that, we can proceed. Now, we are about to hit the next major RNG section of the game. And for those of you who like the gold saucer, well, we're going to hang out outside of it. Does that count?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Okay, cool. So, please. So, we are, once again, just going to do a quick safety save here. Because there's some monsters here who like to just say, hi, bye. And we don't like that. So we are hunting for a very specific battle here.
Right.
And all we need to do is run away from it. So I'm just going to run from everything. But I can't. Oh my god, that is the battle we wanted. This is incredibly good luck. So that is the end of our Bless RNG portion of the game because we got it. So that is a flat beat and 3 Spencers, which we needed to get and run away from. We absolutely do not want to fight them. And then we're going to just hang out on this beach for a while. Because beaches are cool.
Why isn't the plane pink?
That is an excellent question. Yeah, the plane has been repainted in our absence to orange. Orange is also a cool color. I did like it a little better with pink. So, egg!
Egg!
So, unfortunately, this egg fights back, unlike the Final Fantasy IV eggs, who like to back attack you. Don't ask how an egg can back attack you, but they manage. Take that, egg.
It looks delicious.
Yeah, right? Wow, this egg is not very nice. Rude. There we go. Okay, so we have defeated the battle. We are ready for the debug room. Welcome.
Oh!
Welcome. So we are doing Ema and Vincent. So welcome. For anyone who was missing Vincent is here. So the debug room, for those who are unfamiliar, is a room which is in a lot of games, which programmers use when they're still programming the game.
These are great options.
Aren't they? And they do it so they can test out the game and practice things without actually needing to go through games. However, usually, these days, they fully remove them. But previously, they used to just lock them away, so you couldn't actually use them. But someone found out that if you got and ran away from the Flatbeat and the Spencer battle, then you could actually access the debug room once you fought something over there in the beach. So you're just like, okay. So we don't want that anymore. So we're just going to quickly arrange everything because I now have every materia. Hello. That's not awful or anything. So we want double cut. Double cut's very mucho importante. We're going to go over to... No, what have I done? Cancel. We want to go over to Sid because we want to give him the other double cut. And then we'll go back here. First, we want to put a steel materia there. And then we want a master magic up here. So you may have noticed I have not given Vincent their ultimate weapon. That was on purpose. So we're just going to... Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the party. Well, how are you? So we're going to talk to Yuffie again. And this time we're going to do this cool Battle 999 option. So I hope you hate triangles because Vincent really hates triangles. So much so, in fact, we're going to just attack that back one.
All right.
And it does.
Okay.
And that's wonderful. Yay, success. And we get a lot of experience and guild. So, you know what? That was so successful. I think we're going to do it again.
All right. Sounds good.
Let's do it. So, because we just really don't like triangles. Triangles, they did nasty things to my family.
Bill
and I'm on an
Cipher.
eternal quest for vengeance. Take that, triangle. Do 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 do.
Wow, that's quite the sword that Cloud is packing there now.
So you will notice that one of my materia did just level up. So that was the steel materia, and it's very, very, very critically important we level that up. So we have done that. I think our levels are fine. Don't mind the names. They're totally cool. So, and we're going to go talk to our girl here, Tifa, who, by saying Laz44, is going to take us to the last set of bosses.
Ah.
So I hope you folks are ready. Also, start letting us know. Actually, I may not give this option. Usually I give the option as to whether you want to see Omni Slash or not, but I am actually on PB pace quite nicely. So if I am still on PB pace when it is time to do Omni Slash, we're not doing Omni Slash. Sorry, not sorry. So we're doing a really cool thing here where the double cut is pretty cool, but we are going to be using a glitch called the mug glitch, which is where if you kill an enemy using mug, all the animations cease. There's no animations, things just end. So with how long it takes a lot of these bosses to die, you can perhaps see the bonus to that.
Quite so.
Not only that, it helps us for the very last battle, but I will explain that once we get there. And it's why I'm talking about having an option to Omni Slash. Because there's a feature of that battle that I'm sure most folks are not aware of. So we'll talk about it once we get there. But right now, hey, it's Holy, and there's a train. I know I said there were no more trains, but I lied.
But where's Eris?
Yeah, so Eris is not hanging out here in the crater with us, but don't worry about it.
She's totally fine.
She's fine. What could possibly go wrong? So, and here's Sephiroth. We found him. Definitely not the Temple of the Ancients. That was bad intel.
Definitely.
Definitely bad
Who
intel.
even told you that?
I know, right? So Eris, totally fine. Look at her up there.
Yeah, I see.
She's doing totally fine. Don't worry about Eris. She's just chilling, but we don't need her. She gets to continue chilling.
If you're sure.
And instead, we're going to go fight the boss. So because this game was originally a disc system, the reason we're getting these broken cutscenes is for the disc it thinks we're on, it's going to the, or for the disc we're supposed to be on, it's going to the disc it thinks we're actually on and grabbing those equivalent cutscenes. So we're getting the cutscenes that belong to disc 1, even though in this version of the game there are no discs.
Oh.
So, yeah. So welcome. It's fun.
That explains it.
Yep.
It's been long enough since I've played it that I was like, I don't see anything wrong with the
Yeah,
cutscene.
there's nothing. What do you mean? The trains belong here. Okay, so we're gonna just wait for some Bizarro energy here. We do not want to start attacking before that Bizarro energy, otherwise we ruin everything. So, for folks who remember how awful Bizarro Sephiroth is and how long Bizarro Sephiroth takes to die, you're gonna enjoy this. Goodbye. And
Ho-ho.
done.
And seeing.
So we are still waiting for one, well, technically there's 2 more battles, but 1 more actual battle. And everything just goes a little black and a little weird, and the music kind of doesn't know what's happening for a bit. But we have reached the final battle, so we're just going to get a spell set up here. I'm still in wait, so I can't sit in the menu and wait for it to go, but we do still have memory cursor on. So by setting it up in advance, we're not in wait for any reason other than I'm lazy. So, okay.
I forgot how ridiculous he looks here.
Yeah, he really does. So we're getting this all set up. So we do want to get rid of that wall. It causes problems for our damage output. And we like doing a lot of damage. So we're going to get him ready to do some more mugging, but we're not actually done yet. So we need to... Oh no, don't attack my Cloud!
No!
No!
No, Cloud!
Oh, Cloud!
You can't die like
Oh,
this.
you missed. Darn. And there we go. So we're theoretically set up. weirdly, Sephiroth has nothing to steal. So this is not yet time, even though that is the final boss. For those of you who are familiar with the casual version of the game, there is one battle left. And when playing this casually, this is where, whether you earned it through grinding out limits and doing lots of quests where you, or just learning it here, you would use Omni Slash. However, we have just been using the mug glitch, which cancels animations, and it is actually still active. And not only that, if you choose to not attack Sephiroth in this final battle, he will attack you, you will be left with 1 HP, and you will counterattack and win. Usually you will counter with Omni Slash, but in this case, we won't. Oh, and there's more robot explosions. Just don't worry about it. So we are literally just going to wait to press time. And there's not going to be Omni Slash, because I love you all, but I'm like 10 minutes ahead of PB right now. So we're just going to chill.
Chillin'.
Blam. Okay. Time. So that was Final Fantasy VII PC Any % Debug Room. So if you're interested in learning to run this game, there's lots of us out there. Hit me up on Twitter or Twitch. I'm more than happy to share this. There's not a lot of us who actively run it right now, but it is a huge amount of fun. So thank you so much for having me at this wonderful event. Keep your donations coming. It is such